Oh,
I didn't even press the record properly.
idiot, girl.
Right.
Oh my.
I mean,
Hello.
pause. Let me test the sound quality first,
Oh,
because this could go
yes.
to shit instantly. Oh, yeah, you press resume. You don't even know what you're doing.
Oh, well, you could have just. Okay.
You're going to crop this and edit anyway.
Why are you giving me more work? You could have just started a new
Oh,
one.
shut up.
Be nice.
Shanice?
Be nice.
Well, what's occurring?
What's happening, girl?
You're
right.
Oh my God, guys, we are
Guys,
back.
I feel emotional. It's been
here we go. She's going to start already with this type
It's
of
been
dramatic.
so long.
It's been so long. Oh my God, it's literally been
like
3-4 months or something. I feel like
our last episode came out in June. So
August, September, 4 months exactly.
Yes, goodness me. I know your lives have been boring.
Listen, guys, we're back. We're back with an update. We're back for season 2. 2 girls, 1 girl. Listen, I've been itching to get back. I'll be honest.
Yes.
Let's be frank.
Let's be Lampard.
Yeah, I've been. Listen,
dying. Too much things to talk about.
Too much things.
So the next couple episodes are going to be kind of what's been going on in the Prem from game week 1 to 7.
We will be going back to go forward, basically.
Yeah. Thank God for the international break.
Thank God. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Right. So, first of all, we need to address the elephant in the room. Where the hell have you been?
We've been away.
Well,
I know I've been away.
We've got to start first. So first of all, obviously, season ended.
Yes.
We were then on holiday for majority of summer.
Yes.
Basically. Then the kids only gone to uni.
She's only got into uni.
Laura now resides in Notts.
Yeah.
Right, so this is now a thing. So that was letting the kids settle in and all this malarkey.
But I'm back home for the weekend.
So we said,
obviously, we've got to slap the mics on, sit down and tell the people what they need.
Put
the fucking mic on. We must tell the people what they need to know.
Right, so we're back.
We're back.
And we are ready.
And we are better than ever. Trust. Guys, big things coming this season.
Big things are going.
Big things are coming. Leah's been on her laptop.
I bought a camera today.
Oh! Did you hear that, guys? We bought a camera.
So...
Did someone say visuals?
Someone said visuals. I mean, the people talking.
Ugh.
And I'm an answer.
Oh my God.
Right. So, we need to go back in time.
Yes.
Hold on. I'm going to pause this for 1 minute. Resume.
Plenty editing.
So, we said that we are going to start with...
I don't know which way around to do it.
Do you know what it is? I'm trying to think. When we left off,
we very briefly touched on the fact that we were in Liverpool for the parade.
Yes, and that is it. We saw the boys, saw the lads. Obviously, as Liverpool fans, for those of you, because some people may just be joining from.
Oh my gosh, because
this is season 2. Reintroduce ourselves. Let's not be rude. Go on.
Well, go on, everyone. Leah, younger sister, the thinker, the analyzer.
Well on, peoples. It's Jade, the older sister, the yapper, the one-liner extraordinaire, minister of wits, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, whatever, brother.
But we're back.
We are sisters. We are...
Because we are sisters. We stand together.
Stop it. We are sisters. We are above anything football fans, but we are sports fans. And even before football fans, we are Liverpool fans.
Youths. And West London girlies, we're Brentford fans by default.
Of course. No QPR in this gas.
No, absolutely not. And don't get me started on full scum. I was going to say a bad word about the ones in blue.
You can't say that.
I can't say that. You'll
get
cancel me. I don't want no lawsuits.
If you know, you know.
Right? Starts with an R, ends in an S.
Yeah.
Promiscuous, man. Anyway. What I will say is that we're happy to be back.
Yeah, we've really missed you. Guys.
We've missed it because this used to be our little debrief of a weekend. We'd let the football go down, and then usually we'd record on a Tuesday. We would refuse to discuss, so we would be able to debrief on our episodes. Mm-hmm. So we've literally been boiling over the seams.
Yes,
the last few weeks,
and also because I haven't been home.
I've been left to my own devices.
Yes, the football chat has been very minimal.
It's been, non-existent. So never in my life.
There's a lot to get off our chest. Let's get going.
Let's start with the parade.
gorgeous, amazing, stunning, beautiful. Except for the incident.
Yeah. Oh god, because that was actually crazy. But I don't even want to shine too much light on that. But obviously, thoughts to the people that were injured.
Yes.
But on the whole, fantastic.
Gorgeous.
Can we just talk one thing that I took away from that parade?
Basically,
we're talking about the winners' parade. By the way, Liverpool won the league. Obviously, we are London, babe, but we will be burning down that road on the M-Way to get me to my city. My team win the league on Sunday, Monday in my city.
5 hours on road. I'm in my
city.
5 hours on road, 1 cancelled train later.
Complete roadblock, but best believe we was going to be there front and centre.
Of course.
Can we just talk about Virgil's aura? Let me tell you something.
Is that reference number like 6 of the episode already?
Listen, the aura of Virgil van Dijk. God have mercy.
It must be studied. Certain clubs wish.
That man is an aura merchant.
For real.
He was living it up on that bus. The boys were living it up. And I was just like, this is what it's all about. This is, the money can't buy this, you know.
Facts. Period.
Money can't buy this. And you know what? I just see that little Arnie's there just bobbing along.
I know.
Oh, mate, what a time.
Love to see it.
So we came into this season champions of England.
Champions.
Ole, so obviously bragging rights are with us.
Of course. Always.
Impeccable season. Arne Slot's done everyone up in his first go.
Mm-hmm.
Respect the slot machine at all times.
Period.
Right. Then. Now we can't go through this episode without addressing this, because this is, I honestly will say
the worst thing.
This is one of the worst things I've ever experienced in my entire
100%.
life, and I'm not being dramatic. And we obviously want to dedicate this entire season to our number 20, Diogo Jota. Obviously, after the parade and in the midst of getting ready for the new season, Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva have sadly died in a car crash. I mean, I could get shaky, teary-eyed even thinking about it. I can't even speak about it most times, because do you know what it is? I think I can't ever think of a time ever in football for like any of my clubs, or even I'm thinking like major Premier League teams, where a player has died like that in a sudden incident. And you know what it is? I think it's because it's a first team player. Like obviously any player would be terrible, but like, do you know what it is? I think why it shocks me so much, and why like you feel like a family member's died, because you see us when we watch football, like football is our whole life. You dedicate so much of your time and your energy. Like I always say all the time, we both say it, we literally dedicate everything we do works around football. Yeah. If I wake up and I go, what am I going to do for my day, and it's a weekend, first thing I'm going to look at is what football's on. Of course. Like, and when you love your club so much, you think of these players like you know them. Exactly. You feel like you know them. I could tell you their mum's name, the kid's name, where the kids were born, date of birth. You're invested in these people. So when something like that happens, it is like a family member dying. Yeah. And someone like Jota that's one thing, but then also someone that had the character of Jota. Like I have never ever heard one person say a bad word about that man. If you even like all the tributes that were coming out after his passing, and the amount of people that just said like he was just the most genuine, down to earth man. He's sitting there playing FIFA online with kids, like you're a Premier League football player, like at Liverpool Football Club. Like he don't have to do these things. Like people would pay money for him to do those things, and he would do it for free out of his own goodwill. And the last bit that really got me is you just got married, just had a childhood baby, sweetheart, just had a baby. And it just shows like how quickly, that even as a footballer, how quickly you could have it all, and then it's all gone. Taken away. Like if you look at Diogo Jota's last year, like they just won the Nations League with Portugal. You've just won the Premier League with Liverpool again for the second time. Like you've just married the love of your life, your childhood sweetheart. You just had another baby. Like for him, like he probably couldn't have asked for like a better year. Yeah. Like from a personal life, professional life, like he was winning. So for something so tragic to happen. Yeah. And your brother as well. I can only imagine that family. Yeah. I mean, God rest his soul.
God bless them.
I mean, that's our Jots. That's our number 20.
Forever.
Better than Figo, don't you know?
His name is Diogo.
So we just had to address that, because it is super sad, and I don't think I'll ever get over it. I don't think any of us will ever get over it.
We'll never ever get over it.
I mean, obviously we then had to play pre-season, and I'll touch on this in another episode, because I'll talk about like the impact I think it's had on the players. Yes. But one thing I have to say, like for the whole leading up to the whole start of the new season, I was dreading that first game back at Anfield.
Oh,
because I knew that Never Walk Alone was going to be spine tingling. I was bawling. Like...
Yeah. Hysterical.
Like...
crying. Can't breathe. Because
I couldn't believe it. Like...
Yeah, I can't... I feel like I haven't said much. But I can't even explain in words how that felt. And I can't even start to imagine how it would have felt being at Anfield and hearing that. Because we were just in our sitting room.
Yeah. And lo and behold, we were the first game back of the season.
Yeah. And we were in pieces. So...
And do you know what it is? I'll say as well, I feel like I'm so proud of how our club has handled that. And I feel like, in a way, I'm glad that it happened. Not that I'm glad that it happened, of course not. But I don't think it could have happened to somebody that played for a more of a family supportive club.
I think as well.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Liverpool as a club has had so much tragedy. So it's almost like,
excuse me,
we know how to deal with it, which is not, obviously it's not something that you should have to deal with in any phase in life. But
I just think, and I think this is kind of going to be the tone for the next few episodes when we dive in more to the football side, but
it's bigger than football.
It's bigger than football. And I think that Liverpool players need to be given a lot of grace this season, because some players, like, he was such a big character in the dressing room, but some players, like, I can feel like, okay, so that moment Mo Salah, like, at the end of the first game, that man stood in front of that cop and was bawling. And you look at it and you think, this is more than football. This is a man
that's your best friend
that has lost his best friend. And I think, I mean, we love football and we enjoy football for its entertainment purposes, but I think when things like this happen, it does make you feel like it is just football.
And they are just people.
And they have to go on and carry on as if, business as usual.
Yeah.
But to lose someone like that in such a tragic way.
Like to say, like, these lot were at his wedding the week before.
Yeah, literally a few weeks before, and then now. I mean, also, who I want to really give an honourable mention to? Ruben Neves.
Yes.
Because...
again, it's your best friend.
Like, that man had to play for his national team. Not national team, sorry, for his club. In the club, was it the Club World Cup?
Yeah.
Because they're in Saudi, aren't they? And literally, it's just happened. Literally, it was 2 days later or 2 days before. No, sorry, 2 days before it happened. And obviously, like, everyone's doing tributes and whatever. And then they come out, they're warming. I think it's him and who is he with? It's Ruben Neves and someone else. Is it João Cancelo?
Yeah.
And obviously Jota's face flashes up on the thing, and that man literally falls to his knees. And I'm thinking, these men shouldn't be playing this football. 2 days later, he's carrying his casket.
Yeah.
And you just think, oh my goodness, I have such respect for football players, because as I said, we watch football for our entertainment, but we forget that these men are like real.
Yeah.
They're going through it. But as I said, we didn't want to dwell on this too much, because obviously it is super somber and it's very emotional for us. But
and it's not. Obviously, the tone of the podcast.
But we couldn't continue without honouring our number 20. R.I.P. Jots.
We love
you, kids.
Love ya.
Right. Oh. Now it's time to go into Zibol. Okay.
So we're gonna roll it back, guys. We're gonna roll it back. We're gonna talk about what happened over the summer.
Transfer talk. Now,
this
was a big boy window.
Flip in heck.
This was a big boy window, I must say.
Goodness me. Plenty of transfers. Plenty in and out.
It was
a very festive deadline day.
I just think, do you know what? I think it was such a festive... do you know what it is as well? I think because there was so much big movement.
Yes.
Like, big names leaving, big names coming across the board. I felt like everyone was like, especially like the top six, let's say, makeshift top six. The top six changes all the time.
Yeah.
I felt like there were so many big names going and coming. I thought, right, everyone's made big signings. Yeah. Everyone spent big money. I'm interested to see how this is gonna play out. Like, I was genuinely excited.
Yeah, oh no, 100%.
Like, this was a big boy window. So let's start.
Where shall we start?
Well, let's go with Liverpool, because everyone's banging on about Liverpool's big net spend.
It's like, God forbid a girl wants to spend some money.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clip the audio of us when we find out.
Wait, but we have to leave that till deadline day,
because
pre-deadline day.
What I will say is, I liked Liverpool done their business very early.
Vertsy, Frimpong,
Frimpong, Kirkes, Ekitike.
Oh, my favourite. I'm not going to talk about how
thingy, what's his name? Leone.
Yes.
And Alexander Isak. There was some turmoil going on this window.
Let's talk about who came in first, which was Vertsy.
Well, we've been in links with Verts for a long time.
I was very happy to see him. Very happy.
Very
happy. I love him. I think he's a serious baller.
I'm excited, really excited.
And then knowing that we've signed his best mate behind him, Frimpong.
You couldn't write it.
Goodness.
Link up is about to link.
Yeah, serious piece of business.
Right.
And you know what, I'm proud of us for signing in positions that we actually need to sign in instead of signing a flipping.
I'm happy with the owners that they gave Slot a decent budget.
Sorry, if you win the league, you better give me the money.
Because we, as Liverpool fans, we have criticised before
that they don't,
especially under Klopp's era, and especially when we first won the league and when we first won the Champions League under Klopp, that we didn't use those seasons when we were on top to cash in on big names.
No, we didn't.
We didn't at all. And I get it. Like, one thing I will say is that I feel like Liverpool Football Club is run very well in the sense of we don't do stupid business when it comes to transfers.
You know, sometimes they like to scream FSG out, but who you bringing in? Oil money.
Right, and then you're going to cuss either way. So, you know what? Big respect to the owners because they put the money on the table this season. They say, yep.
And we used it smartly.
Yeah, we did.
Proud of us.
Very happy about that.
Well done, Liverpool. Should we talk about who left?
Yeah. Oh, I'm walking Zad, alright.
It's Luis Diaz.
He's from Baracas.
And he does not play for Liverpool.
Lucho's departed.
He's gone to
Bayern Munich.
He's doing this.
He's balling. He's moving warm. I said, Lucho.
Good gracious. But yeah, so we said goodbye to Luis Diaz. We said goodbye to Darwin Núñez.
You know what? As much as Darwin's had some lyrics from us, you know what? You can't dislike Darwin Núñez.
No, you can't hate him.
You can't dislike the man, but it had to be done because you're signing Ekitike and Isak. You ain't getting
that was before we even knew we was
you know what was in the pipelines. But even like Darwin wouldn't even start in front of our top 3 strikers. No. You're not starting in front of Rio either.
No.
Respectfully, you're not. So yeah, that had to be a done deal.
We also lost Ben Doak, which I am absolutely sizzling about.
I'm absolutely steaming about it.
When I saw that, I said, what?
Ben Doak is such an underrated talent.
He's such a baller. Like, sorry, I've been saying, how long have I been saying?
No, she has been
saying
it
Salah
for a minute.
Goes, yo,
Ben Doak,
roll through Ben Doak on the right wing.
Yeah.
Who
else did we get rid of? Simi's gone on loan.
Again,
I hear it because of the positions that we recruited. Really, he wouldn't be getting the game time. Kelleher's gone. Oh, Kelleher, I'm so happy for. Kelleher is the one that I was happy for because that man deserved first team football.
Yes, 100%,
like he 100%. Every time we called on him, he delivered. And then what a better club for him to go than our Brentford. I said, I'm buzzing with this.
I love it. And obviously, Mamadashvili.
I like him.
Came in.
We'll get
even though we signed him
later, but I like him
last year.
Yeah.
No, I like him. So I think we've done some very tidy business. But yeah, I'm upset. I'm not upset about Diaz because I hear it. Like, what's he, 28? Yeah.
And as I said again, because of the signings that we made, the battle for competition, I hear it. He wants a new challenge.
He said he wanted one more big
move in his career, isn't he?
And I hear it.
And he's balling. Can't argue with it.
Is he balling?
You can't argue with it.
Is he just?
So that was the transfers out in some big boy things going on. You know what? Obviously, we don't want to talk too much about Liverpool because we'll go back into this a bit later.
Yeah.
When we talk about in next episode when we break down how people have started, etc. But what I will say is, I think exciting prospects for Liverpool.
Ekitike, you go Ekitike. Can't lie. Favorite signing of the year.
And you know what? I feel like such an underrated signing in the sense of
we can't lie. We did some cheeky business at Newcastle. I apologise.
Sorry, innit?
Sorry, innit?
That's all I can say. Sorry, innit?
Miss sorry about it. We didn't mean well.
We did. But do you know what it is? Yeah,
he's such a baller.
Do you know what it is? But I think because there was so much hype around the Isak signing. I feel like Ekitike just slowly slotted in and just handled business. Because
we're actually so greedy. 2 big boy centre forwards in one window.
You know what? Because people are like, how's that going to work? There's going to be competition with each other. I'm telling you, the Liverpool that I'm thinking of when I see that type of lineup. I'm thinking roll it back Suarez Sturridge days.
Literally.
That's like we've never seen Liverpool play with 2 up top. Right. I say bring back the diamond and just call it a day.
For real.
You know what I mean?
For real.
2 up front, 1 just behind. All right.
Vertsy just behind.
Eesh. Oh la la. So at the end of the day, I mean, at the end of the day, I think when people, because people are like, why? Like, that sign doesn't make sense. Why are you going to sign 2? Sorry.
First of all, mind the business that pays you.
Furthermore, my team played about 150 games every season.
God forbid we're trying to win the league, the Champions League, the FA Cup and the League Cup.
Everybody knows for any like any strong sides, like for example, the Chelsea's back in the day that were dominant, the Man U's, you have 2 in every position.
Of course.
It's the only way. Style. You got to have 2. You got to have 2 top quality in every position. Number 1 for squad rotation, and 2, I do think it's good for healthy competition.
Exactly. What do you think we are? Amateurs?
Like, hello. Like, what are you talking about? Acting as if it's so unusual to have 2 number 9s. Mind your business that pays you. Thank you. So, other big transfer news. You've got to go to Arsenal. And you know what? You're right. Now, my opinion, this is funny because do you know what's funny? When we record these, obviously we're recording in future time.
Yeah.
Obviously
we've seen what's been going on.
Game week, 6, 7? I'm going to try not to be, no, not 6, 7. I'm going to try not to be biased because at the moment, I'm going to be honest, there is no team I hate more than Arsenal right now. Arsenal and its fans have really,
last season was bad. This season,
been grating on me. Right?
They're going to get free smoke all year.
Free smoke all year, but good business.
Excellent business. Excellent business.
They had to.
I'm not being funny. How can you not have good business when you've never had a budget?
And that's what makes them even worse. They've actually never had a budget problem. When they were willing to want Deckers, they would just slap 100 million on the table, no problem. This one, that one, no problem. But Gyökeres, I think for them,
they needed Gyökeres.
They needed him bad. The number, they could not go another season without
number 9.
And then do you know what was crazy though? And obviously, as I'm gonna say, it's hard to talk about this because we obviously don't want to give away next episode where we're gonna go into it. But it turns out they needed Gyökeres even more because Kai Havertz now popped down and injured again.
Twist off the knee.
Got to have a surgery.
Something.
So Zubimendi, Gyökeres.
I have nothing nice to say about Zubimendi.
I've got nothing nice to say about Gyökeres, but what I do have some good things to say. The boy made it back home.
Eberechi
Eze. Now, I think out of all of those big names that Arsenal have signed, Eze is the key.
Eze and Noni. Sorry.
Oh my God, you forgot about Noni?
Yeah.
Not Madweck's nearly getting missed.
Don't miss Madweck.
Out of all the signings that I've seen Arsenal make, Noni and Eze, yeah. It's giving Mandem FC reunited.
No, literally.
Yeah, it is.
Mandem FC reunited.
Because you know what? I hear it. From what I've seen of them, I hear it.
I can see, like, those 2, if you said to me, like, who are 2 players that could easily slide into Arsenal system?
They've merged
lemons, mate.
Only thing I would say about that, I hope Arteta lets them get the game time. Because one thing I will say that I haven't liked about Arteta before is that he's scared to rotate. Like, how Odegaard still gets a look in, I will never know. There's certain men that are getting let in. I mean, I love Martinelli, but brother,
but you can't play the wing above Eze.
Like, listen to what you're saying. Come on, like, do you know what I'm trying to say? So,
some hot take. I don't even know how he was making the squad before Trossard.
It's mental.
And I love Martinelli, and I do back Martinelli on the slander. However, I also have to be realistic.
You've got to be realistic. So,
how he was making it above Trossard is beyond me.
I'm interested to see how Arteta goes about merging everybody in, because if he's willing to be ballsy,
and he must rotate because your players are not fit. There's something wrong with the physio.
Arsenal's got a lot of injury issues already, and Arsenal's been having a lot of injury issues, and maybe that's just because obviously the intensity and the amount of football you're playing already is crazy.
Yeah, but
obviously a lot of these players, especially Arsenal squad, it's a lot of young players, there's a lot of inexperienced players.
What are you doing in your pre-season though?
Well, not fucking nothing. They're there for fashion week,
innit?
All this malarkey that they do. But what I'm saying is that I think for a lot of those players, this is the first time where they've been in Champions League, been in a title race, been in all the cups. Most of them are playing for club and country.
Yeah.
The body's not used to it, so they need to get used to it real quick. If you want to G with the big boys, got to get the fitness up to standard, lads. But I'm excited for them.
Yeah,
fair, isn't it?
I'm excited, I guess.
United, what we saying?
On paper, they could do a big one.
And that's the thing with, you know what though, that's crazy about United. I feel like we always say this at the start of every season.
Last season we was putting them in Champions League.
Exactly, and look now, jeez Louise, they did finish worse than the season before.
Not to drop. Also, I guess this is a flash forward, but you're only playing for the FA Cup. What is it? League Cup. You're only playing for the League
FA Cup done up already.
Grimsby, yeah.
Grimsby said, yeah, not on my watch, brother.
Dark. So
but do you know what it is? But Mbeumo, Cunha, good signings for them.
Good signings.
I think I hear it.
I do.
Sheshko.
Okay, forewarning, guys. Episode 21, which is 2 episodes from here, we're going to have a discussion about the centre forward debacle. Because the segment will literally be called the centre forward debacle.
Because this is the first time in a long time where we've had some real out and out number nines.
The regen of the number 9, the number 9 renaissance.
The Alan Shearer number 9.
Thank you, Chris Wood, for bringing back the number 9.
Chris Wood and Lerm Delap.
And Ollie Watkins. Thank you guys for bringing back the number 9.
Because now we've got the likes of Ekitike, Alexander Isak, what's the name? Voltamada,
Gyökeres. Who are we just talking about? Sheshko.
There's some big number 9s, out and out number 9s there.
Thiago, that one for Brentford.
Yeah, you got João Pedro now at Chelsea.
Serious.
There's a lot of number 9s going on. So it'll be interesting to see how everyone adjusts their system.
But don't worry, guys. The centre forward debacle's coming.
Then we've got, obviously, Ange Postecoglou's left Tottenham, gone Forest.
Wait, before we even go there, should we talk about the fact that the bomb squad has escaped United?
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Sanch to Villa. On loan.
Some serious movement in them books in Man United.
Sanch to Villa. Højlund to Napoli.
Yep.
He's gone to be with McSauce.
I love McSauce. Next minute he's going to be there with Ballon d'Or nominee.
I love McSauce.
Isn't it, man? That man is a big time baller. If you don't know what we're talking about Scott McTominay.
McSauce. Serious baller.
Serious.
Garnacho.
To Chelsea. That one shocked me, you know. Sorry, can we
Chelsea
that one?
Is a bit... Okay, so we can use this to move on to Chelsea. And idiot spending.
Once again, we are starting another season, not episode, season, discussing the same thing that we've been saying for about 2 years. Chelsea with ridiculous signings. I
beg you. Right. For context, I have the Premier League transfers open on my phone.
So this is
Look at the scroll for Chelsea.
She scrolled about 50 times. There's about 50 names on that list.
No joke. Let's just read some of the transfers out, because somehow they've actually managed to let people go.
That's the crazy part.
Ariza Balaga, gone. Petrovic, gone. Maduex, gone. Yao Felix, gone.
Forgot about Yao Felix.
Wedding venue's gone. Dewsbury Hall, gone. Giu, gone. Ugochukwu, gone. Broya, gone. Vega, gone. Chukwuemeka, gone. And Nkuku, I even forgot about him.
Isn't it? That's how I even forgot about, you know.
Nick Jack, gone.
Isn't it Nick Jack? No, there's bare people I forgot about.
Ben Chilwell.
Sorry, pause.
Gone.
Where did Nick Jack go?
Bayern?
Hang on a minute. What's going on here then?
This
is why we say our journalism is poor. Because, sorry, pause. No one told me that Lucho and Nick Jack was balling together.
They're not balling together. Do you think Nick Jack's playing over Harry Kane? Have some shame on the people. What the hell?
Going as a number 9 to Bayern when Harry Kane is the prolific number 9 is hilarious to me.
So you're going
because you've gone there because you said you wanted more game time. So what the
He's only on loan day. He's coming back. Oh my gosh, wait, I even forgot they sent Mark Guy out on loan and then Thingy got injured.
They best recall him.
Remember, they did recall him. Because he was there. He was there celebrating in Virgil van Dijk's face when Chelsea scored that late equaliser last week.
Jeez.
Pissed.
I'm still fuming. I'm still up the ceiling. I'm absolutely sizzling. Blood is lava.
If I speak,
blood in my eyes.
If I speak, I am in trouble.
I've got blood shots.
If I speak, I am in trouble. But yeah, so bare man off the books at Chelsea.
Yeah, that's a lot of movement. But they had to though. Because you know what? I was saying it last season. I used to feel sorry for Enzo Maresca because sometimes it's like, brother, what do you want that man to do with all these people?
I know.
Like realistically, they've got about a 75-man squad. What's going on?
Right. Let's talk about who came in. Starboy Lerm Delap.
That's a good signing for them.
João Pedro.
Again, good signing for them.
Good signing. Jamie Gittins.
interesting.
Very good prospect. I liked him a lot.
I like him a lot. Mm-hmm, I do.
Who else came in? That centre back, Hato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll get there on the centre
big
back.
problem, Esteval.
Oh, Lord. Jesus, Lord.
See when they go sign these people from Brazil and they're all 19, 18 and all they know is ball.
You see, people
when they come from the favela.
That I was going to say, that is straight favela ball. Let me tell you something today. That type of ball, you cannot, listen, it's too raw.
It's raw ball.
That there is raw talent. Them men was kicking balls before they could even walk.
Facts. You know when they say how long have you been playing football? Since I was 6 months.
You better snap up them type of men. That he is a prospect.
Huge. He's a huge issue, and we found that out the hard way.
He's an issue. He is a problem to defend against.
If Chelsea do not start playing that man more,
they're mental. They've lost the plot.
I'm confused. Garnacho.
That's the one that was sending me. Sorry, Garnacho, it just absolutely cracks me up every time because that man is unhinged. I don't know what it is about him, but he's just I don't know what it is. Every time I see him, I just want to burst out laughing because I just can't take him seriously. But from his perspective,
a move to Chelsea
is good because it was giving. Well, you're going to end up in the pits of like some Greek league playing league. I don't know what you're going to end up doing. Maybe end up at Olympiacos.
Oh my God.
So for him, a move to Chelsea and you're actually getting game time. Yes.
And Buonanotte also.
Oh, Jesus. A moment of silence for that. No, because you see, look, we actually had to have no words. I've got no words. People like Buonanotte.
Some of these siders, they're just not
because you know what I don't understand, yeah? Buonanotte was at Leicester.
Yes. No, he was at Brighton, remember? Then he was at Leicester on loan.
Right? Both spells you cannot defend. So as a club like Chelsea, you've just won the Club World Cup. As far as they're concerned, you want to be competing you want to be finishing top 4. Yeah, by Chelsea standard, minimum, you should be competing for Champions League places. 100%. But your answer is, bear in mind, you've got 75 centre backs already.
He's not a centre back.
What is he, Buonanotte?
He's a centre mid, no? Who are you thinking of?
Buonanotte,
the young one that was always banging them.
I only know of one Buonanotte that was at
banging
Leicester.
them mad free kicks.
I mean, he might be a centre mid. You know me, I say whatever I like.
And that's what I mean when
I'm sure
the journalism is.
I'm sure he's a centre back. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, Leah's going to clip it anyway.
He's an attacking midfield. I told you.
Look, I was saying some bad things. Anyway, let's clip this bit. Let me start again. Guys, we're going to have to start this clip again because if you heard what I just said about Buonanotte, you'll say it's false journalism.
You'd say she don't know ball. Why the piss has you got a podcast?
What
I even thought you was thinking of Enciso, but they play the same position.
Enciso. But no, what I'm saying is, I don't personally believe that if you're the likes of Chelsea, you should be bringing up bottom level. Like, do you know what it is, right? I think teams like Chelsea that do stuff like that, if you're going to, I don't think you should be bringing up struggling players that are coming from lower down leagues when you might as well use your youth.
Yeah, look at Cobham.
If that's the case,
Cobham's bursting at the seams.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand teams that are like you've got people that are playing at teams like Leicester, struggling, got relegated. What are they going to do for you?
Nothing. And if
that's the case, just use the youth.
You need another cam/winger.
And this is the thing. So this is why sometimes my sympathy is limited with Chelsea because it's like, bro, you offload all of this and then fill it with the same type of people that I bet you this time next season you're going to be trying to offload again.
He's going back.
You're going to offload again. So what's the point?
Rubbish. What rubbish?
It's like they just like paying wages at this point.
Poor business that.
Giving money laundering because why are you trying to pay so much wages?
Of course, they're money laundering. This is Chelsea we're talking about.
Dark arts going on, if you ask me, because that don't make no type of sense to me. You've just offloaded a bag of man to then pick up the same lot of type of man that you're trying to just offload again.
Make it make a lick of sense.
You'll still be.
Do you know who had a lot of activity though? The oil merchants.
Oh, here we are.
Manchester City. Look, a couple man out. We've got to talk about the big one, the Breezer. Goodness me.
That one I think everyone kind of saw coming though because last season was one of the worst I've seen the Breeze, I'll be honest. He was looking off the mark.
Yeah, but it's the Breeze.
It's like the brain's there but the footballing body's it's leaving him.
the game was gone because he's gone back to Napoli. He's gone to Napoli and he's balling out.
He's balling again, so it's like, well, who's the issue?
You see what I mean? Who?
But do you know what though? Remember though, it's a slower pace of football.
No, but pause, because who would have thought in 2025 that the spine of Napoli is De Bruyne, McSauce, and Højlund?
That's dark, you know.
Mad.
That's dark.
Mad. Maybe
Napoli to win the Champions League. Or maybe win the league again.
Are they even in the Champions League?
I know, but
didn't they finish ninth last year? Pause this whole thing right now.
Let me give them a chance. Why can't they challenge? It's always, you know what it is, yeah? You always realise, watch Champions League, you always get like the underdog Italian team somehow make it to the semis.
Well, flipping...
Or Inter was there last time. That's what I'm saying. You always get an Italian team come and sneak in there.
Oh, they are in there. Sorry, Napoli, Miss Slander. I got my seasons mixed up.
No, they are in there. But the thing is, why De Bruyne can probably thrive a bit more is because the pace of the game is so much slower.
Yeah.
So, of course, that more pace to a shove. You think you're getting a lick of that time in the Prem?
Of course
no
not.
Chance.
Of course not.
But yeah, De Bruyne going, I think, was a big blow for them. Ederson was the one that shocked me.
Yeah.
Donnarumma's there. Oh, he's
Donnarumma in,
already.
Ederson out. Ooh.
That is a good transfer.
It's a huge transfer
because Ederson is a big part of that team. So anyhow they got rid of Ederson, that's pretty much the only keeper you would have been able to bring in to remotely go toe to toe with him.
Word.
Respectfully.
More of the old guard. Kyle Walker out.
Couldn't wait to get out of there.
Couldn't wait. Who else was I just thinking of? Gundogan out.
Yeah. Ilkay.
Sayonara.
See ya.
The door hit you.
We don't want to be here.
Where Mother Nature split ya. Right?
So, overall, big management movements as well. A lot of movement. Obviously, my heart is broke. Because my Thomas, 7 years he's been at my club.
Tottenham did some good business.
Tottenham did do good business. That's one thing I will say.
Xavi Simons.
I was excited to see him.
I love him.
Very excited. Thomas Frank's gone in straight into Tottenham and started pulling some strings.
He said, Thomas Frank went into Tottenham, saw, what's his name's behaviour? What's his
Basuma, name? He said, you're not getting
he said, piss off with it.
Of game time. What do you mean you're coming to training late and you get doing these things? You think the man's played football since under Thomas Frank? See ya.
Of course
Thomas Frank ain't having no dirty attitude. He's not having a bar of it.
I don't want to be na. There's just so much movement. I can't even keep up with what's happening. It's like Tell on a permanent, Kudus in, Palhinha in, Kola Mawani, still waiting to see him cook. Just saying.
Listen, do you know what it is though? I feel like Tottenham's going to be that team this year because they're kind of playing with no fear. Like you've got a new manager, you've got new signings. No one's really expecting nothing from Tottenham. And I think that was kind of, last season was a bit different, but because the pressure was more so on Ange than Tottenham as a club.
Yeah, because Ange is an idiot.
But I think more so for Tottenham this year, I think they've got nothing to lose. And I think always when a team's got nothing to lose is when they always end up performing the most. Literally. So let's see. On paper, they should do decent.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Who knows for real?
So, I'm thinking any other manager movement. Not at the top, really.
No. Oh. No, that was in the season. Never mind. Nah. Some man held on to their job for too long. I'm just saying. And I know we're only at week 7, but some man have got a job that don't deserve to have a job right now.
No, I hear it.
Well, didn't deserve to have a job. Let's put it that way.
But I'm excited. Do you know what it is as well this season? I'm excited to see Sunderland back in the league. Right. I cannot wait for time where Derby.
We had Luton. We had Ipswich. Now we've got Sunderland.
You know, guys, we always latch on to like a lower down team that comes up. But
we always get attached to whoever came up through the playoffs.
Yeah, because you know what? You've grafted.
You've done the hard work.
You've put in the work.
You've shown you've got bottle.
And do you know what? Do you know why I like Sunderland? Sunderland is a classic old school football team. Stadium Alight is rocking. Like, that is a real football club. Do you know what I mean? Like, and to be fair to Sunderland, if you look at their story, they've had it rough because they was even down to League One, you know.
Get me to an away day at Sunderland. Shap.
Sunderland away is a time to be honest.
Get me there.
So I'm happy for Sunderland. And then we've got now Burnley back. Ugh, boring, snoring. But I do like Scott Parker, so they can get a little bit.
Burnley ball makes me sick.
But Scott Parker don't play Burnley ball.
No, but I can't look at Burnley and not think Burnley ball.
You know what? We're still scarred from Sean Dyche. That's why. Burnley ball is back, but it's not Burnley ball because Scott Parker's playing some nice football.
Even worse, Leeds ball is back.
And we've got Leeds. And Leeds is just giving the same leads. You score 5, we'll probably score 4, and let's just hope for the best.
Literally.
But at least Leeds don't give no boring football. I'll give them that.
No.
Away day back at... Can't get me back to Ellen Road again.
Oh, piss off. Thank God, yeah. All I can say is thank God that we managed to get rid of Southampton and Leicester in the same season.
Oh, thank God. Because I would have actually...
It's got to the point in the cycle where it's like they both gone down at the same time.
Get rid of them. Them type of teams shouldn't be allowed to... please don't make them come up again.
See, the championship. This is to all a PSA to all the championship clubs, yeah? Please do not, whatever you do, let Southampton or Leicester get promoted,
because they do this every time, and we've got to absolutely ruin ourselves watching that type of diabolical football.
I'm begging you, please, begging you,
please don't do it.
Please, I can't. Oh look, none of them are in. Oh wait, pause. Wait, no, it's just Leicester.
Breaking news.
Also, Sheffield United. Don't let Sheffield United back up.
Sheffield United got their own problems right now.
Literally. Well, the top 2 right now is Coventry and Middlesbrough. And I'm here for that.
Coventry's been knocking on the door for a while.
And the playoff is Leicester, Preston, Stoke, QPR. I don't mind any of them except Leicester coming up.
If QPR... can
QPR finally reach there?
Because I've been saying this since Brentford got promoted, 4 years ago? There has never been a time where all teams in West London have been in the top flight of football.
Yeah, because...
As in Brentford, Fulham, Chelsea... and QPR. Yeah,
because I'm not being funny. Every week there's some sort of flipping West London derby.
Exactly.
Like, I don't even know what's going on.
So let's petition for QPR to be up next season. Thank you.
Thank you. Imagine Brentford QPR at Loftus Road.
Absolutely. I'll be outside the Loftus Road from overnight.
They would actually have to... Security!
Listen, you'll see me on Blomfontein Road, the South Africa Road.
And you'd have to escort
Friday night.
We'll flee to Nans.
I'm telling you. I cannot wait.
So excited.
Fingers crossed, toes crossed, QPR make it up.
I know. Just don't be used to... You have one job, QPR. You actually have one job. Just reach.
Yeah, but QPR always have one job, and then you know how it ends up. But anyway.
Just reach.
But yeah, so to round the transfer segment up, it's been a festive window.
Plenty.
And
also, guys, like we said, we'll put in the clip from when Isak's...
Because we need to circle back to the Isak, because that, you know what?
When Isak
you know what I want to touch on? You know what I want to touch on? In the transfer thing. Because obviously a lot of people were not happy. There's been a lot of alleged bad behaviour in this window. The likes of Wissa.
Okay, no.
The likes of Isak.
Can I say my piece?
What do you think about it?
I don't like it. And I was very... Even though, and you can back me, even though I was excited about Isak coming... Obviously, I was severely unimpressed with the behavior going in. I don't believe in all this refusal to play bullshit.
I agree.
As a manager, if my player is looking at me in my eyes and telling me, I don't want to play for you because I don't want to train or play until this club signs me, I'm going to say 2 things. Who told you they want you that bad, and are you a dickhead?
Yeah.
Because who told you they want you that bad? Because if they wanted you that bad, they would have signed you already.
Yep.
Right? And second of all, are you a dickhead? What sort of message does that give to the club who's signing you?
That is the issue.
Make it make sense. So when I'm seeing all this rubbish about Isak refusing to train and doing his own thing, I beg you,
because at the end of the day, what a lot of these clubs, what a lot of these players fail to understand at the end of the day, because a lot of them were coming out and saying, "Oh, we had a chat." However, we
the pen to paper.
And that's what I was going to say. At the end of the day, regardless of what chats you may have, you may as a player display your... It's like saying, oh, if a player hands in a transfer request, they're gone. No. A transfer request is you informing the club that you are open to offers and that you would like to leave. As in, if a club came knocking on the door, personal terms, you would want to go. However, that don't mean nothing. Right. Until pen to paper and a club has put in an offer for you, you're playing for that football club. You're under contract, brother.
That is like saying, I'm going to my 9 to 5, but I'm on Indeed every night, and just because I've got an interview set up,
I'm now not going to work. It doesn't work that way. I personally feel like clubs should be, if players are refusing to do all that,
I'm fining you, disciplinary, everything.
Don't pay them. Because as far as I'm concerned, why are you being paid when you're breaching your contract? If I'm paying you based on the contract that we agreed on, so if, as far as I'm concerned, from a business point of view, if you are not fulfilling the terms of the contract that we signed, why am I paying you?
Exactly.
So I think any player that does all that refusing to train and rare shouldn't be getting paid.
Like,
shouldn't be getting paid because you're not doing your job that you're paid to do.
And also, I just think that's so disrespectful to the club that you're at. Like, who gassed you? Because say it don't work now. And
but this is the thing. Look, we've seen this happen many a times in football where deals have fallen through and look what happens.
Or even you go to that club and what do?
Look at Emi Martinez right now.
Look at Mateus Nunes right now.
Yep. It gets dark.
Do you know what's dark
You're cutting your nose to spite your face.
Do you know what's dark about Mateus Nunes, yeah? I don't know if this is true, if I've been clickbaited on the internet, yeah. But I saw something the other day that obviously, you know, like when City said they wanted him and he did that whole refusal to train, blah, 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 and apparently Pep was like, yeah, he's one of the best in the world right now. And then I think it might have been at the end of this season just gone, and they asked, apparently, allegedly, rumor has it, someone asked Pep about those comments and he was like, yeah, I was wrong.
Oh,
I don't know if that's
fool. Now you look an idiot.
I don't know if it's real, allegedly, but yeah,
I don't agree with that. But but on the flip side, what I would say from the other point of view, I also do feel like though some clubs get stupid with the money that they're requesting.
Yeah, but
right?
But no. Okay, I'm in defense of these clubs, yeah, because okay, you want to go. Did I tell you I wanted you to go as a club?
But what I will say is,
wait, let me land. If I'm Newcastle and Isak has said to me, I want to go, did I look like an idiot saying, okay, yeah, just go? What?
But the thing is, Newcastle made it clear they wanted to, yeah.
I'm going to either get my money's worth or I'm just going to tell them something stupid because you're not going. I need you to stay. But you know what
it is, though? I feel like some clubs are being silly with the money because I feel like with Newcastle, it was never about the money. It was they wanted a replacement.
Yeah, but I hear that though.
That was the bottom line.
Why should I have to accommodate your sign if I haven't even done my business?
So they're saying, all right, cool, but I'm not gonna spite myself.
I'd say, but you want something from me. I don't want something from you.
And that's the thing. I understand why the club, and I think Eddie Howe handled it very well.
Yeah.
What I didn't like though was then the Newcastle fans acting like Isak killed their firstborn. Calm down.
But football fans are so flipping dramatic, right?
Because I even saw quite a few going as far as to comparing it to Trent, saying, why can't you see from our point of view why we're so upset with Isak? It's the same way a lot of you feel like Trent is a traitor. I said, let me tell you something.
First of all, any real Liverpool fan doesn't see Trent as a traitor.
But my thing is, you're comparing a player that was at the club for 20 years to leaving on a free, may I add,
major rivals, no less,
to Isak, who you've got 100+ million for, that has been at your club for 3 years and has had 1.5 good seasons under you. I don't understand how we're comparing. I beg you rest. That's the one where I was looking at them thinking, I beg you rest.
Like, are you confused?
Are you silly? Are you stupid? There's no way. I had to throw that one in there and say allow it.
At that club, there's no one at Newcastle right now that can even compare to.
It's like saying for an Arsenal fan now, if
Saka.
I was going to literally say if Saka now turned around and started acting like that, if, say, for example, Madrid came looking for him and purposely ran down his contract and left on a free and you've been at the club for your whole life, compared to if, I don't know,
Kai
Havertz did that. Of course, you're going to feel a type of way. Like, come on now. They just try to be saying anything these days. So the Newcastle fans, bruv, rest it. Now you got your new fella. No one's crying about Isak anymore. So what was all the
big boy signing that?
He's a good signing. He's a good signing.
It's okay, you'll get your section on the centre forward debate.
But obviously now with Isak it's tricky because the man ain't playing no football. Now you got to get back to fitness.
But this is the thing because you're stupid. That's what I mean.
Spite yourself.
Stop doing this whole. I'm going on my own training plan. It's not the same as playing pre-season.
Because the thing is, whenever time players do that whole I'm going on my training, they never come back any better. Number one. Number two, now all that's happened from Isak's point of view, and I said I'm saying this is, don't get me wrong, nothing against Isak. I love him. I love the way he's merged in. I think he's got a good attitude for Liverpool at the moment. Don't agree with how he handled it, but I like the way his attitude is when he's come in. But I feel like because you've now not trained and made yourself in this situation, all that's given now is ground for Ekitike to shine.
Oh, and shine has he?
Because you're not fit and Ekitike's fit.
That's what I mean. Like egos, man. Like, if I was a football agent and my client has told me, I'm just going to refuse. But
let's remember, though, a lot of the agents are behind a lot of this behavior.
I know, but I'm saying if I was an agent,
a lot of these agents, remember, these agents, when your client's getting sold for 100 mil, you're getting a pretty penny.
Yeah, of course.
And how many times do we see these agents get involved in the mix? The agents, before you didn't even used to know who agents were.
Shout out Mino Raiola, God rest his soul.
these days, agents now be waffling more than the players. It's more like the agents think there's some sort of social media presence, some sort of influencer.
Get it?
You're the agent. You're meant to be handling the business behind the scenes these days.
Why are you chatting on Twitter? Why am I hearing from you on Twitter?
Yeah, the agents be moving reckless. So sometimes I feel like when I see the players acting like this, especially when it's on for a big deal, my mind does automatically think, how much of this is the agent feeding in your ear, of this is you, and how much is the player? Because
it's just very weird.
The agents be moving a bit mad these days. I'll be honest.
The Wissa situation actually irked my spirit.
I think the Wissa one was worse.
We had different opinions on the Wissa thing though, because you thought Brentford was being stiff, and I thought
no, I did think Brentford was being stiff in the sense of I wanted him to go. In the sense of I felt like
it was drawn out.
Yeah, and I feel like. Do you know what it is? I think with Brentford, maybe I'm impartial for Brentford because I've seen. I'm for Brentford and for Liverpool. I'm always of the opinion no player is bigger than the club. Everyone's been talking about the likes of Wissa and Mbeumo going literally since Tony left. When Tony left, bear in mind Brentford. Everyone remember is a club that pretty much every year we've always got rid of somebody, and we've never suffered. If anything, we've actually progressed better than the last season every time we've got rid of someone. So whatever business Brentford does in terms of recruitment, clearly works. I trust the process. My thing with Wissa was I feel like Brentford was asking for too much money. I didn't think that he was worth the amount of money that Brentford were asking for. In my head, I was thinking, people aren't gonna pay. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Wissa's a good player, but he ain't worth more than 50 mil.
No, but they weren't asking. Were they asking for more than?
I think they was asking for 40 something, but people was offering what I think 35 was the first offer. And they said no. I think 35 for Wissa is good money.
Yeah, but you've just made 100 and something million pounds off Isak. Of course, I'm going to ask for more money. No, true.
You
have more money to give.
But in my head, players like that, I'll just let you go and make it spite you.
Brentford was doing shrewd business, and I respect it because you're a big boy. Newcastle, you're a big boy club. You just won.
Spend the money.
What did you win the other day? Carabao Cup. Is that what they beat us?
Get some extra prize money.
You got some extra money. You're in Champions League.
Yeah.
You've got money. This is little piddly Brentford TW7 bus stop in Hounslow. And you think I'm not funds. You're taking one of my top goal scorers from last season, and the transfer market's inflated anyway.
Do you know what I think with Wissa why it more disappointed me? Because you know what it is? I don't think any player should behave like that, period. But you see players like Wissa, you're acting like you're too big for Brentford. Who told you was too big for Brentford?
No one knew you before you came to Brentford.
Brentford built you, and there's nothing wrong with progressing because look at the likes of Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, obviously.
The third, different. But you're not banging Ollie Watkins' numbers.
Ollie
Watkins only progressed to Villa.
I'm saying don't be spiteful to the club that built you because it will come back to bite you. Because
Wissa was acting as if Brentford owed him something.
Sorry, do you not remember when Ollie Watkins was trying to do celebration up against Brentford the other day? Hey, they hotted up his ass.
Because who do you think you are? Who are you feeling like?
Remember your roots, bro.
Who are you feeling like? And that's the thing. I feel like with players like Wissa, I feel like you're running before you can walk.
This whole taking all the club things off the social media.
It's so dramatic.
I beg you, rest.
Rest, brother.
Do you know who did that? And it's still in the same place. Flipping Wesley Fofana.
They always do this
Took
type
off
of scandal.
Everything about Chelsea, but I saw you come on last week.
You was on last week, and then next minute you're going to be there kissing the badge with no sponsor. I mean, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a joke.
It's shameful.
It's shameful. All this type of acrobatics on the social media.
Like, guys, stop it. This is why sometimes, Fergie had a point.
No social media.
Fergie had a point, guys, because
the page has to be run by the club, professional people.
You need to.
If you want Instagram, you better get a one burner account.
I was going to say, do you know whose burner account is the best? I just love Hecky so much, but his burner is so funny.
But that's the thing. Some players, I feel like there is an element of professionalism that has been lost in the Premier League, especially where players now think there's some. I said they think there's some sort of influencers. Like,
what do you think this is?
Like, you're not getting paid 40 whack a week. Like,
just have minimum some manners and respect and some shame.
But
because you could never be doing that at my club.
And then the best thing is about Wissa, bruv, you're injured now,
right? Because have you even made it? I even had to double check that he even ended up going to Newcastle.
You're injured, brother.
You haven't played a minute.
You haven't paid a lick. And see, because that's why when you handle people a kind of way, it never turn good. Don't bite the hand that once fed you.
For real.
Right. Like that's why I respect Mbeumo. Mbeumo went about it very respectfully, very calmly.
Yeah, because I
respect that. Wissa, allow it because you're doing some dark arts that you're not qualified for, brother.
It's not really making no damn sense.
No, sir.
But
on the whole, that wraps up our little return. So next episode, we're gonna go into more deal. We want to talk more ball. We've touched on transfers. We've touched on the kind of starting point of where we're at. So we're gonna go into weeks 1 to 4.
Yep.
We're gonna touch on the Champions League because that's been moving mad already.
Yep.
We're going to talk about sackings because people have been sacked.
People had to lose their job, but I have strong feelings
not even
about
been
this.
4 calendar weeks you're sacked. Not good enough.
Not good.
And then we're also going to talk about how the new transfers have been performing so far. Indeed. So, thank you for joining us, guys, on our return. We're back, season 2.
Season 2, baby.
Season 2, baby.
Plenty to come.
Put the fucking mic on.
The socials are going to be popping.
Yep.
We're doing some serious.
I'm going to hold my hand up and say I'm guilty because I've actually been to 3 games already, and I've not got no content.
We're also guilty because I went in the TikTok the other day, and you know what was sitting in the draft? The parade vlog.
Right. So parade vlog to come this season. I've already been to. I went to City last week, Villa in the Cup, and I think I went to something else. I can't bloody remember at this point. I know, I'm always at the bloody football.
I know.
But yes, we will be back with the content. We're going to do better, don't you worry. Hold us accountable, guys. You actually have to hold us accountable.
Also, guys, talk to us. We like to hear other people.
No, we actually do. We like to hear. Maybe this is the season that we get a few little guesty guests. I told you I bought my camera.
Yeah, we might have a cheeky guest star.
You know what I mean? A bit of visual. Don't tempt me with a good time now. But on that note, we're going to love you and leave you.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for episode 20.
Be there
or be square.
Peace up. A-Town.